Hello everyone, my name is Max and I'm here today to do my July TBR. Now as I am filming this a little bit late, I have already read 4 of the books, but I'm not going to go into too many details. I'm just going to say what they're about and give my rating. If you want a more detailed, in-depth description as to why I gave that rating, either wait for my July wrap-up or you can comment down below and I'd be happy to discuss it with you. But without further ado, let's just get into it. The first book I picked up was Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. This is definitely my least favorite Morgan Matson. This is about a girl whose father is just learned that he has terminal cancer, so they go to their beach house for one last summer. I gave it 3.75 out of 5 stars. Wasn't my favorite. Next book I picked up was The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, and this one is about a girl named Andy who had the perfect summer planned out. She had a great internship, she had all her friends, and then when her dad, who's a politician, is involved in a scandal, she is fired from her internship and has to become a dog walker. And I gave this one 4.5 out of 5 stars. This book I picked up was P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, and this is the second book in the To All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy about a girl named Lara Jean who writes letters to all of her crushes to get over them, and one day she comes back home to find that all of those letters have been sent out. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Then the last book I have read so far is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. And just a quick disclaimer, Becky Albertalli is not my favorite. I read The Upside of Unrequited in April and this one now, and I don't know what it is about Becky Albertalli, but I'm just, like, I like her characters, I like her plots, I just don't really think I like her writing a whole lot, so I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars instead of any higher rating, just because I found it very on the surface. There wasn't a lot of description, it just kind of glazed over everything. And then I have decided to read 2 chapters of a book a day because there are 14 books in this series and they're all very long, so it's kind of daunting. So to get through them inch by inch, I'm going to be reading a couple chapters each day for each month to get done with all these books, and that is the Wheel of Time series, and this one is The Eye of the World. I have begun reading it. I started reading it July 1st. This is kind of difficult to explain. It is about a world where in a long time ago there was a dark one and a dragon, and the dragon was a human, and they were kind of on either side, and now the dark one is coming back and they believe that the dragon is going to be reborn into someone. That's about as good of a description as I can give it because I'm still a little confused on the whole thing, but it's actually really good. The next book I want to pick up is Always and Forever Lara Jean by Jenny Han. I have heard very mixed reviews about this book. I've heard it's their least favorite in the trilogy, but I just kind of think it's because everyone, when they read it, when the first 2 came out, they thought it was supposed to be a duology, ended, done, and then this one came out and they probably just didn't think it was necessary. I'm hoping, because I'm reading them all in July, that I will like it more. I am actually really happy that this came out because the ending of the second one, like, there wasn't full closure to everything, and I'm glad that, I hope that this one will bring some more closure. And I'm also going to want to read Emma by Jane Austen. This is going to be my classic for the month of July, and this is about a girl named Emma who is kind of a matchmaker, but she tries to match up her friend with this guy, but turns out the guy likes her. I've heard great things about it. I don't own it yet. I have bought it, but it is coming. And now for the rest of the books I want to read for Booktubeathon, which I'm not sure because I've already read most of the ones that I wanted to read before Booktubeathon. And the problem with Booktubeathon this year is that it lands on like the 1 week that I am super busy. I am hosting this summer camp with my best friend and I'm working every night, so I might cheat and do Booktubeathon the week before. I'm not sure yet, but the first one I want to get to is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This is about a girl named Kath who goes to school, to college, and her sister wants to kind of branch out, but she has severe social anxiety, and she's really into this book series that's kind of like Harry Potter, but it isn't, and this guy takes notice of her. That's all I know. I'm not going to go into more details. The next book I want to pick up is Hello, Goodbye, and Everything in Between by Jennifer E. Smith. This is about a couple who come together right before they go to college to decide whether or not they want to stay together. And I don't know, I have a feeling it's going to be very relatable. I didn't go through this, but I know some friends who have, and I just feel like it's going to be a cute, contemporary, but also very relatable to people around my age. The next book I want to pick up is The Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen. I've only read one Sarah Dessen book before, so I do want to just read some more, and I've heard good things about this one. And this is just about a girl who I believe just kind of goes and does some community service. I'm not quite sure, but I've heard good things. Heather from Bookables, who is like kind of a Sarah Dessen expert, loves this one, so I'm really excited to get into it. A second to last book I want to read this month is kind of going out of my comfort zone a little bit, but not really, and that is The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. This is a middle grade novel, but it won the Newbery Prize, and this is about a witch who, this clan sacrifices a child to the moon every month or year or something, and a witch saves them, and one girl that she saves, she accidentally feeds moonlight to, so she raises her, and that is all I know, but I just love the cover, I love the premise, and it has a Newbery medal, so I just think it's going to be really good. And the last book I want to pick up in July is Windfall by Jennifer E. Smith. This is Jennifer E. Smith's most recent novel. After this, I only have one more to read by her, so I should get to that soon. And this is about a girl who buys her best friend a lottery ticket and he ends up winning and stuff happens. That's all I know. It's all I'm going to want to know because I feel like anything else would really be spoilers, so. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you on Monday with a tag video. Bye!